Hello students, in this video we are going to continue class 11 physics chapter number 3 motion in a straight line. We are going to see two numericals of the textual exercise. 3.5 A jet airplane traveling at the speed of 500 km per hour ejects its products of combustion at the speed of 1500 km per hour relative to the jet plane. What is the speed of the latter with respect to an observer on the ground? So here what is given, that there is a jet plane that is moving with a speed of 500 km per hour. So let us say a jet plane is moving in this direction. Let us denote it as Vj. So Vj is the velocity of the jet plane. Let us consider it is moving along positive x-axis. Its product of combustion at the speed of 1500 km per hour relative to the jet plane. That means what? The product of combustion, that means let us consider the gas, combustion gas, which is moving with the speed of 1500 km per hour relative to the jet plane. So let us denote this product of combustion, that is the combustion gas, by Vg. So Vg is the velocity of the gas ejected along the negative x-axis, right? So in this direction, that is along the positive x-axis, is the jet plane moving, and in the opposite direction will be the gas, combustion gas, right, along the negative x-axis. So here Vj, Vg and Vo are velocities of jet plane, combustion products ejected and observer on ground respectively. Suppose jet plane is moving along plus x-axis. Ejected combustion products are in negative x-axis. Given Vj equals to 500 km per hour and Vo equals to 0. Here Vo is what? That is the observer, velocity of the observer, that is 0, right? So what is there? An observer on the ground is observing the jet plane that is moving along the positive x-axis, and he observes that the combustion gas ejected from the jet plane, it is in the negative x-axis. So as the observer is stationary on the ground, the velocity of the observer, that is Vo, equals to 0. Velocity of the jet plane with respect to observer. So here what is the velocity of the jet plane with respect to observer? That is Vj minus Vo equals to 500 minus 0, which is equals to 500 km per hour. Now what is given? Velocity of the combustion products, that is velocity of the combustion gas with respect to the jet plane. So combustion gas with respect to the jet plane, that will be Vg minus Vj. And that will be what? That will be equals to minus 1500 km per hour. It is already given. See, the combustion gas, the speed of the combustion gas is 1500 km relative to the jet plane. That is given in the data. That is the velocity of the combustion gas with respect to jet plane. By formula it can be denoted as Vg minus Vj is equal to 1500 km per hour, right? But here minus sign over here indicates what? It indicates the negative direction. That is, it indicates it is moving along the negative x-axis. Now see, here we have got equation 1, that is velocity of jet plane with respect to observer. By equation 2 we got velocity of the combustion gas with respect to the jet plane. What we need to find is the velocity of the combustion gas with respect to the observer, right? So that we can get by this equation 1 and equation 2. If we add up these equations, equation 1 and equation 2, it will be what? It will be on the left hand side we can write Vj minus Vo plus Vg minus Vj equals to, on the right hand side it becomes 500 plus minus 1500. So this minus Vj plus Vj gets cancelled. So what we are having? Vg minus Vo equals to 500 minus 1500. So here you can see in this equation it is Vg minus Vo equals to 500 minus 1500, which is equals to minus 1000 km per hour. So the velocity of the ejected combustion products by observer on the ground to jet plane is 1000 km per hour. That is, the velocity of the combustion gas with respect to the observer is minus 1000 km per hour. That is, the 1000 km per hour is the velocity, and its minus sign shows the direction, that is along the negative x-axis. So students, you may note down this numerical. Now let us see example number 6. A car moving along a straight highway with a speed of 126 km per hour is brought to a stop within a distance of 200 meters. What is the retardation of the car, which is assumed uniform, and how long does it take for the car to stop? So over here what is given? That a car is moving along a straight highway with a speed of 126 km per hour, right? That is the initial speed over here. The initial velocity of the car V0, it is equals to 126 km per hour, and it is converted into meter per second. So 126 into, instead of kilometer you should write 10⁻³ meter, upon, instead of hour you should write 3600 second. So solving this we get 35 meter per second. So car is moving with a speed of 35 meter per second along a straight highway, and it is brought to a stop within a distance of 200 meter. So let us say a car started its motion from this point and it stops at this point by covering the distance of 200 meter. So when it stops, its final velocity will be 0, right? Because when it stops it is not in motion, and so velocity will be 0. So final velocity of car V equals to 0. Distance covered by the car before it stops, that is 200 meter. So let us denote it as D equals to 200 meter. Then what is given? What is the retardation of the car and how long does it take for the car to stop? So over here what we need to find is retardation, right, and time taken for the car to stop. So we need to find A and T. Now see, initially what we are having? We are having V0, V and D, right? We need to find A. So which kinematic equation can we use over here? The kinematic equation that we can use is V square minus V0 square equals to 2AD, right? Because in this equation we are having the terms V square, V0 square, D and A. A we need to find over here. So taking A as the subject, from this equation we can write A equals to V square minus V0 square upon 2D. So A equals to, substitute the values of V, V0 and D. So we get 0 minus 35 square upon 2 into 200. That is minus 35 into 35 upon 400. So the value that we will be getting is minus 3.06 meter per second square. So A equals to minus 3.06 meter per second square. Here minus indicates what? It indicates decrease in the velocity with respect to time. That is the retardation. When there is increase in velocity with respect to time, we consider it as acceleration, and when there is decrease in velocity with respect to time, we consider it as retardation. So retardation is equal to 3.06 meter per second square. Now what we need to find is how long does it take for the car to stop, right? That means what is the time taken throughout the path. So again, now see, we got the value of A, we are having the value of V, we are having value of V0, we are having A value, and we need to find T, right? So which kinematic equation fits over here? That is V equals to V0 plus A T. We can use this equation. Substitute the values, that is 0 equals to 35 plus, instead of A, put its value, that is minus 3.06 into T, that is 3.06 T equals to 35. Take T as subject, so T equals to 35 upon 3.06. The value we will be getting is 11.44 second, that is T equals to 11.44 second. Thus the time taken by the car to stop is 11.44 second. So students, you may note down this numerical.